And now, the show you've been waiting for. From Channels TV's global headquarters, it's The Other News. And here's your host, Okey.
What's up, my people? Welcome back to another episode of The Other News. Well, if serious news and The Other News were in a relationship, The Other News will be the partner that always says, smile for me now, especially when you're sad. Anyway, brace yourselves for a wonderful show. My guest tonight is an actress who has seen it fit to make fitness befitting for all Nigerians. Kate Henshaw is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Also tonight on the show, our correspondents Binta Bhadmus and D Humorous will be shaking some tables. That and much more. But first, it's the other news headlines. While meeting with Nigerians in Germany, the Vice President, Professor Osinbajo, urged Nigerians in the diaspora to hold leaders accountable. I thought they do this already. Isn't that why Nigerians in Poland had to confirm whether the Buhari that went there was made in Aba? Anyway, what do I know? President Obasanjo has stated, and I quote, "I am not neutral. Nigerians must vote for change." Now, does he mean a change like APC change? Or a change of the change? Or maybe change with more change? It's confusing. Anyway, Chief, we'll see what you did there, Sha. We'll see what you did. Anyway, good news. Executive Secretary of the Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency, PPPRA, Abdulkadir Saidu, has assured Nigerians that there will be uninterrupted petrol supply during the holiday season. Yeah, finally, good news. PSCN or NEPA, or whatever you call yourselves these days, we are waiting for your own assurance. And maybe even a lifetime insurance. Yeah. Nigerians need it. Teachers in Akure, through a sensitization work, have revealed that teachers deserve better treatment. Unfortunately, the doctors who can treat them better feel the same way. So I don't know where that treatment will be coming from. Yeah. YouTube's own recap of 2018 is about to become the most disliked video on the streaming site's history. Chai! A YouTube video without likes on YouTube? That's unbelievable. Well, that's like Lagos without traffic. That's like Mark Zuckerberg with no friends on Facebook. In fact, that's like dislike. And now to other matters. English can be confusing at times.
Nigeria is neither witnessing civilian rule, nor is Nigeria witnessing even democracy. What we have at best is a form of government I call kakisto-mobo plutocracy.
You see, take the word parade, for example. It could mean something that coppers are forced to do under the sun and in the rain. But then, it could also mean something that likes to play rough play with human rights.
While parading suspects at the Imo State Police Command headquarters in Owerri.
All of us here are innocent. None of us here does this thing.
For instance, it has to be an English problem when the law says innocent until proven guilty. But some beret-wearing people see it as...
I said you are guilty unless you can prove yourself innocent.
In BUBU's defense, that was before he changed to Agbada.
When I was in uniform, younger and rather ruthless.
Yeah. So in this Agbada dispensation, why are some people in uniform still parading unconvicted suspects up and down? Does the grammar in the Constitution sound like this to them?
Of an odoriferous saga, cum gagatwan gaga.
Okay, let me translate innocent until proven guilty. This simply means you don't really do anything until they hold you like this for hand and say you do something. Not the opposite. On a positive note, though, not all suspects in Nigeria are treated as guilty until proven innocent. For instance, when this happened, and the senators whose name rhymes with agege bread was a key suspect, the police did not invite him for a special parade. Even see the expression on his face. That's the you know if it do me anything kind of expression. Yes. Then there was the time when the Senate president was suspected, for being connected with some armed robbers. Did we see him walking up and down with singlet and pint for a special police fashion parade?
The names have it.
So how come the law enforcers understood the English of the Constitution at those times? Is it that suspected politicians have special constitutional interpreters, aka lawyers? Or maybe Nigeria became a jungle when we were sleeping. So now only jungle justice can work. Without police or army, even we the people know how to do this kind of jungle justice thing. We know it very well. One person will just shout, Tifo, 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 and before you know it, necklace don't land on top of neck. No defense, no trial, no appeal. It's not surprising, after all. I mean, when we point at law enforcement officers for injustice, our other fingers are pointing back at us for the same thing. That's what we see, Amo. That's how it be. Even though no be so it's supposed to be. After all, you can take officers out of the jungle. But can you really take the jungle out of the officers? This one is a strong question. Maybe I need to phone a friend. I really need to phone a friend. Hey, Oga Obama. Hey, Obama, my guy. Yeah, can we take the jungle really out of the officers?
Yes, we can.
Is that your final answer? Yes, we can. Okay, he says yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah. Yeah, whether it is in acting or in being fitter than fitness itself. My guest tonight is a superwoman who does not believe in half measures. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as a welcome the remarkable Kate Henshaw in the building. It's so good to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've been trying to track you down for so many weeks. You are a very busy woman.
Is it with satellite?
Yeah, with everything at our disposal. So we're excited that we have you here finally. Yes.
Thank you.
How does someone who is a microbiologist end up becoming, somebody who makes macro and major movies in the entertainment industry? How did that transformation happen?
It happened by chance. I mean, we have a lot of people these days who are lawyers and they are baking.
Yes.
Who are doctors and they're event planners. So,
the doctor event planner part. Anyway.
Like planning life.
Yeah, plan life, yeah. Considering government's, do I say action or inaction as far as the entertainment industry is concerned, is it safe to say Nigerians shouldn't believe in government developing any industry at all? They should just go and do their things by themselves?
Absolutely, and we're proving it in the entertainment industry. We didn't wait for government.
Yeah.
We didn't wait for anybody, and it's now that they're all trying to jump on board. Yes, we need government to create the enabling environment so that we can thrive, reduce taxes for us that are filmmakers so that our equipment can come in, make the environment safe so that we can shoot peacefully without area boys.
Power, light.
That's the key thing. If there is no light, you'll be hearing generator sound.
Producing this and nobody's watching it.
Nobody. That's the thing. Yeah, very important. But we just get on with it. That's the thing I love about the Nigerian spirit. We just do our own. They will meet us along the way if they're interested.
Yeah, if they're interested.
If they're interested, if
they
not,
join. Otherwise, we've moved.
Hey, we have gone.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about starting. You don't even need to go anywhere. Draw that chair closer because this interview is about to get hotter. All right? Kate is here in the studio. And as we make progress, Binta Bhadmus this evening will be advising us on relationships. So don't even go in.
I need that advice.
Welcome back. You know the drill. It's still the other news. Dan the Humorous takes action against a very dangerous enemy. And Binta Bhadmus gives us relationship advice. But right now, I'm still talking with the remarkable Kate Henshaw. And Kate, yes, as we were saying before the break, yeah, you ran for a seat in the Cross River State House of Representatives back in 2014. Yes. What lessons did you learn from that experiment?
That politics is not for the faint-hearted.
Yes.
It requires a lot of money.
Yes.
In short, they told me I need a war chest.
Yes. Yeah, that's how they say it.
That's the war chest.
Yes.
Yeah, you need a war chest. I learned invaluable lessons. I don't regret it. It's a lesson that I've learned that if I didn't go through the process, I would never have appreciated what politicians go through. Because it's 50-50. The politicians and the populace, they have their blame game. Populace waits every 4 years to collect money. The politicians come every 4 years to give money, and then they go. You don't see anything of them. Maybe some of them don't even do their projects or anything, but once they come with the money, they take the money, and that's it.
So if there's one thing that you would like to change about this country, I haven't seen the entertainment industry. I haven't been in the business of make-believe and being close to politics. So you have a better view outside, inside of how things are being done. What is that one thing that you would like to change?
It's not one thing. There are lots of things. I remember talking with you for almost an hour today about Nigeria. Our Nigeria, our country, where we are bona fide citizens. It's a lot.
And we have no other, for most of us, we have no other place.
It's a lot. And I remember my words to you exactly saying that it's like we never seem to come up for air. Yeah. It's like we're always pressed down. If it's not road, it's light. If it's not light, it's healthcare. If it's not healthcare, it's salaries. If it's not salaries, it's education.
Perpetually drowning in problems.
Things are pulling you, an octopus of problems. Octopusy nature of problems. So it's not one thing. But if we can have one thing, can we just have electricity? And I'm sure everybody will get on with their life. Nigerians are very hardworking.
You know, for
me, hardworking. Just give us light. Carry on with your business. We'll make things work. I want that. Let there be lights in Nigeria.
Oh, man. Anyway, let us leave government. It's beginning to wear us out.
Yes, let me have a drink.
Yeah, please. Let me also sip something with you. Yeah. You are a fitness enthusiast. Yes. So what advice?
People will not
because we see you on social media. You're always training. I don't even know how you do it. So what advice would you have for people like us who are likely to grow pot belly this Christmas season? You know, and those of us who jog from bridge and highway to the next Mama Put or Buka to add the calories we just burnt. So
you see, people are just so lackadaisical about their health in this country, about their life. It's only this body where you get to. There's no spare parts for, you say, let me buy, let me replace, just easy like that. So I just advise people to just make it a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle. As you're preparing to get to work, 30 minutes, skip, jump, jog, cycle. There's so much, swim, so much you can do. 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Don't wait till the doctor says you have 6 months to live. Then you start running.
That's very correct.
And why do we eat as if there's no tomorrow? You eat so you start to unbutton. People like you men, you'll be unbuttoning your trousers.
You're losing your belt.
Sweating.
You're losing your belt so that there's space.
Sweating.
Thank you so very much, Kate. It's been nice talking to you. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Yeah, the show goes on. It's the other news. Keep watching. First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Aisha Buhari, has been all over the news recently for some comments she made. For more on this, we turn to our senior relationship correspondent, Binta Bhadmus. Welcome, Binta.
Thank you for having me, okay?
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, today I'm taking things very, very personal. You know how I give couples special pieces of advice every year to spice things up a bit?
Oh, yes. 2019 is the year of the bay.
Very, very good. you and your wife have been paying attention.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But sadly, Nana and BUBU have not been paying attention, no? And that is why I'm taking it personal.
Who is Nana?
Okay. What kind of question is that? Don't you know my younger sister Nana Ishabuari anymore?
So you are now their relationship coach?
Of course. How did you think they reconciled after the other rooms incident?
Interesting.
You see, okay, now with everything that she has been saying and the people that she has been kicking out of Aso Rock, I fear their relationship is on Aso Rocks. I mean on the rocks again. And you also know me. I always keep my things with my clients confidential. Yeah. But Nana, since you and BUBU have refused to pick my calls and reply my WhatsApp messages, I have decided to air your relationship laundry in public. Because this is a matter of national romance security. And I also feel that you have forgot the EMR, Evergreen Marriage Rules. So let your dear big sister lovingly remind you of those rules. Rule number 1, no third-party interference. Third-party people like this. So block them as many as you can. What did I say? Block them like a bricklayer. Rule number 2, communicate. You said 2 people are using remote to control BUBU. Who are those 2 people? Are they 2 APC people? Or are they 2 Russians interfering? Or are they these 2 people? These 2 Smalley? I already told you. The man is too old to read your mind. So, no more parables. No more parables. Rule number 3. Do not let politics frustrate you. You said you and BUBU don't know 45 out of 50 of his appointees. You think women know 45 out of 50 of the men their husbands watch football with? That is normal. Then rule number 4. Have realistic expectations. Nothing is just, politics is like marriage. The more you expect, the less you get. You see, I actually think that, this old Nana and Buhari, Nana and BUBU thing, might be rooted in jealousy. Because, see, BUBU is using the time he ought to be using to toast Nana to be toasting Amosu and sending midnight DMs to Oshomole and then setting P with Rochas. So, that time that she was angry that apart from the other room, she did not have her own office. Yes, like in other countries. In the US, we have President, what's that woman's name? Melania Trump, yes. She's fighting cyberbullying. And meanwhile, Nana here is bullying Buhari on the internet. So maybe BUBU on his end should try and create an office for her so that she can complain on how he has been messing up.
To keep her busy.
Exactly. That is it. Well, I have said my own, and I think that will do for them.
Well, you have heard from the relationship experts, all right? Thank you very much, Binta Bhadmus. Still to come on this show, Dan the Humorous tackles a secret, but very potentially life or death issue. Don't even go anywhere. It's still the other news. Welcome back here to the other news. I asked our weirdly secretive correspondent, Dan the Humorous, what his waka this episode was all about. and he did like this to me. Well, I hope he's finally ready to say a bit more. All right? Done. All right.
Should you choose to accept, this is your mission. Get intel on how Nigeria is battling climate change and find out how committed Nigerians are.
HQ coming, located some encrypted files.
I am here. Over.
Yes, Nigeria's pro-climate change policies. Reduction of greenhouse gas emissions by 45% by 2030. Gas flaring ending by 2030. Instituting smart climate agriculture. Installation of a 13 gigawatt capacity of grid solar. And implementation of massive reforestation.
How actionable is this intelligence?
If it's actionable, if you ask me, now who I go ask?
Copy. Tactical unit is bringing in a credible asset, well versed in these matters for you to interrogate. Please engage the use of your kidney.
Copy. Tango Tango, Revival, Oscar, Hotel Charlie, Cisco 1 and 2, over.
As always, should you or any of your team members be caught, the director will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Yetunde, something to make you comfortable. Oh. I see you are really into this your environmental something. So, tell me everything, and I mean everything you know about Nigeria's pro-climate change policies now.
Everything I know?
Yes.
The nationally determined contributions towards climate change adaptation, mitigation, has not been so successful, as we can see, because the reduction of emissions to about 45% by international support has not been forthcoming. Even 20% we're supposed to do unconditionally. Have we been able to achieve it?
Are you aware that Nigeria's 30% of our electricity will be generated from coal? Don't you want us to have light?
Coal is bad for the environment. The major contributor to greenhouse gas emission is coal. Let us look at other options. There is solar, there is wind, there is hydro. Nigeria is blessed with these resources.
I see what you people have done here. You people are giving all the energy different color. And because coal is black, you now call him a dirty energy. I put it to you that this is racism.
No,
this is racism.
This is not a matter of being racist. Did you just hear what I said? I know coal is cheap. I know coal will provide jobs. But coal is bad for the environment.
There's no problem. There's no problem. But as Abraham Lincoln will say, think not what the nation can do for you, but what you can do for the nation. So now tell me, Monsieur Tunde, what have you done for the nation in terms of climate change?
I live a lifestyle that promotes environmental sustainability.
Oh yeah, advise the government.
How about banning single-use plastics? We say we want to solve a problem, but we are still creating another.
So if we don't do all these things, now what will happen now? What will happen?
Have you seen Geostorm?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
I just want to know. Have you seen what happened to Monday?
So does that mean that thunder will fire everybody in this country?
It will be worse than that, because the IPCC has given us just 12 years to mitigate the climate change catastrophe that is going to be befall us.
We have heard your submission.
Can I go?
Yes, you can. Oscar HQ coming from Wolf. Ekoremadu Revival 121. Tango Tango Express. 12 years timeline. Calamity awaits. And one last thing. Choo!
Well, this one a real mission impossible. Well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to follow us at the Other News CTV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. Remember, you can be part of our wonderful audience by calling the numbers on your screen. Our people say no matter how hard lizard does press up, it will never have the chest of a crocodile. So see you next week. My name is Okey. Thank you very much. Yay!